Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance. So today's video is going to be a tool review for the Strauss vest that I picked up at IBS recently. So me and Miss Maintenance went to Florida. IBS, the Strauss booth was one of the things that I checked out. And I've been wanting to check out this vest because I kept seeing it on Amazon for like 99 bucks, which it's actually on sale for $89 right now. And many of you, I have the Atlas 46. I've got the 1824 and the 1819 vest. I've got a review for the 1824. You've probably seen this in my Watch Me Work videos. I've had a lot of people ask me about it. Where can I get something like that? And then you guys saw the cost and you're like, is there any cheaper options? So I've been thinking about getting one of these just to do a review for a cheaper option. But in fact, they don't even make these anymore, so it doesn't really matter. You can't get one of these. So I'm going to do a review of this vest, show you some stuff that fits in the pockets, go over the features, show you some things that really work with it really well that I think you guys are going to like. And then ultimately you can decide if this is the vest for you. But let's go ahead and jump into the features. So as far as features, I'm going to put a list up here of the things that it's like made up of, materials, all that kind of stuff, because I can't remember exactly what they are. But essentially you got two materials. You have a material here that's kind of like a canvasy style material, but it's not stiff at all. It's very flexible. And then the rest of it's pretty much a mesh material that's see-through. You can probably see my hand there. The entire back is mesh, so that's really nice. It has a zipper here that opens and closes. That's how you're going to obviously take it on and off. Does have 11 pockets in total. You have one over here to the side, 2, 3, little small one here is 4, 5, 6, 7. One here with the flap is 8. 2 up here at the top, one with a zipper and one with the flap is 9 and 10. And then another zipper pocket right here that is number 11. 11 pockets in total. One really nice feature about this vest that my Atlas vest does not have is belt loops. So now you can put up to 1 3/4 inch belt on this vest. So if you want to add pouches, which I'll show you in a minute, it's going to work out well for that. I'm using my groove belt, not the best belt for this situation. It's just the only one that I have that actually fits in here, so that's why I'm just doing it to show it to you. And then the last feature that's kind of important is they do sell sizes. They have a small, large, extra large. That was the same thing with the Atlas vest, but with this, you're not only limited to the size. There are some adjustment straps and stuff like up here and off to the side. So there's a little bit of a change to where, like, if it doesn't fit you exactly, like if you're between large and extra large, I'd get the extra large based on how this fits me. This is an extra large. But at least if you're kind of a person who's between a small and medium, you can get a medium, make it a little tighter. Or if you're at that high small, close to a medium, maybe you want to get a small and make it a little bit bigger. It does at least have some adjustability, so that's really nice. So again, I've just got tons of tools out here on my workbench of different sizes. I'm going to put them in different pockets so you can kind of see what fits in each pocket. That way you can decide whatever tools you want to use, will they fit in the pockets? Hopefully that's going to answer the question. And then there's a few things that I think fit fantastic in this that probably nobody would have thought of, that I think if you have these, you're going to say, man, I really got to get that vest now. So let's go ahead and start putting some tools in. And then hopefully, again, it helps you make that decision. But before I get into those hand tools, I'm going to go ahead and hit up the pouches so that I can show you the belt. Again, you know how a belt works, you know how pouches work, but again, it's just a very nice feature that you do have belt loops. So if I want to add like a holstery Joey pouch, I can come in here and clip that on. Again, my belt is a little loose here, so don't take that in consideration. Or even like your MP pouches, you know, if I want to carry that, I can put that on there. So now with the vest, even if I'm limited to what tools I can fit in the pockets or materials or whatever it might be, I can always add on to this vest. I think that's a really nice feature. Then when we get into the tools, so like here are my vessel tank through screwdrivers. So I'm just going to go like these over here are the longest or the deepest of the pockets. So you can see that pretty much takes that all the way down. You could scoot it down to the next pocket down. These are a little shorter. That's probably too short though. Too short. But that's pretty good right there. So this side over here is pretty good for the size screwdrivers that I like to use. Now because these are so deep, here's a pair of 10-inch Cobras 250s. I can put those and you can see I can still access those and grab those pretty easy. Or I could even use this flat pocket right here if I want to do that. So you could also, I'm just going to leave those in there because that's a pretty long tool. Same thing, here's a long pair of lineman pliers. So you could use this with the flap, or you could tuck that flap in, put you another pair of pliers in there. More screwdrivers, there's a Weehaw 11-in-1. Here's a pair of 180 Cobras. So we'll see how those fit down here in these shorter pockets. That's a little better. A little better. So any of these shorter pockets. So just to give you an idea, a little bit shorter tools probably this side, a little bit longer tools this side, and then you have these small slots down here. Now, where these are fantastic is if you have any of the Vito stuff that came with the SPMC or the SC45, like this is the drill holster, like this pocket right here, it's as if they made it for it. You can take the magnets, slide it in, fits perfect. That snaps into place. So now I could carry my M12 drill in that if I wanted to. Of course, I usually run the Noster, so I wouldn't need this. And kind of the same thing over here on this side, the little pouch with the tools, open up that magnetic slot, slide it down inside of this pocket. Probably be easier if I take that screwdriver out. That one slides in there as well. So both of those pouches, if you've got these and you want to run a vest, like that is fantastic in my opinion, because now you just added more pockets right here because you've got small pockets. So now you no longer have to use your screwdrivers in here. You can use this one for screwdrivers if you want to. So again, the capabilities to be able to build on it's pretty much endless. Top pockets up here. I like putting pencils against these zippers because they don't pull out as easy. So any pencil that you want to use, again, you got another flap option up here. You could probably put your cell phone in this if you want to. I'm obviously recording with my cell phone. We'll pretend this is a cell phone. Stick that in there, close that up. And again, you still have another pocket in here. Let me see, I think I had something. Yeah, so here's a Tool Check Plus. I'm gonna remove this just so you guys can see a little better. So if you wanted to carry a bit set, socket set, all that kind of stuff, will it fit in here and close? Yes. So there's the Tool Check Plus inside of there. So again, it's endless options probably. Non-contact voltage tester in this pocket. You could probably take a railer bit rail, put it inside of one of these, and then that would give you a magnet option for some fasteners or maybe some bits or something like that. You know, if you wanted to stick that through, it would be able to do that. It does have this spot here on this pocket. If you wanted to clip a carabiner through there, it's hard for me to see down there. Hang some bits off of it. You could do that as well. The only other thing that I had to show was also like I've got a meter that fit inside of this big long pocket over here or this pocket. So if I took out my T6, you might be interested. Would this thing hold a meter? If you're an electrician, you could pretty much put that in this pocket or this pocket over here. Fits really nice. One other really neat feature, and it's what I loved about my Atlas 46 vest, I talked about how it had the hook and loop so that I could put my business name on here. So if I wear this as a service vest, I no longer have to spend money on getting shirts embroidered with my logo on there, which are really expensive. This one has that same feature right here. I believe Strauss sells a bit holder that you can put on that if you want to, but you can also get yourself a patch made that has your business logo on it. Maybe you want an American flag. I think this is a 2x3 patch if I remember right. Or you could go with the I'm here because you broke something. That always gets a laugh from the customers if you wanted to show them that as well. But there you go, guys. There is the Strauss vest. Again, I wore this in my grid ceiling install video and used it. I've used it a couple other jobs. I really like it because it has a lot more tool slots. So I don't even have to wear some of this extra stuff if I don't want to. But it has the option to add a belt and add pouches. And the fact that it takes these things, I mean, that just really extends how many pockets you really got, or if you want to carry a drill or something like that. I absolutely love it, really. Again, for 89 bucks, it's cheaper than the Atlas vest that I picked up, but also they're not available anymore. Even though I love these vests, I still wear this on my service calls, probably more so than I will this, but I wear this for probably jobs where I need more tools and things like that. But again, it's not available. It was more expensive. This is available on Amazon, so then if you pick a size and it doesn't really match, it's a little bit easier to return and swap it to get a different size. So overall, I'm pretty impressed with it, but that's my review. That's what fits in it. Hopefully it's helpful. Hopefully it helps you guys make the decision if this vest might be the right fit for you. As always, you guys stay safe, have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the next video.